Hey guys, it's Roberto Valencia here. Just wanted to let you guys know that I'm going to be playing this game as well as talking about some of the stuff that I like to talk about. One of those things being that it's Jurassic World and some of the spoilers that have come out. So, spoiler warning, potential spoilers ahead. So, I've been following this account on Instagram. It's a Jurassic_World 2, and they have been uploading some pictures that are potential spoilers from the set. So, one of those pictures being that, this happened a while ago. The Dilophosaurus inside of the living room, that is pretty neat. That does confirm that you will be seeing dinosaurs on the mainland. And something else about the Dilophosaurus, we saw another picture of a Dilophosaurus versus a Velociraptor, so they kinda gave us that in Jurassic World, but of course the Dilophosaurus was a hologram, so we never really got to see a good dinosaur-on-dinosaur action there. But this time around, we will see a Dilophosaurus versus a Velociraptor. So what do you guys think? Which dinosaur do you think would win? And what Velociraptor do you think is going to go up against the Dilophosaurus? Do you think it might be just a random raptor, or do you think it might be blue? Comment below. Something else that I wanted to talk about from the set photos that they released on their account on Instagram is Rexy, the T-Rex from Jurassic Park and Jurassic World, was in a cage. Alright, so there's a lot of speculation that I have for that, mostly because is this going to be before or after they have her on the mainland? I mean, what it does say is that they're going to capture Rexy, which I'm sure is going to be an event all of it on itself, but I just want to say that, like, what I'm guessing is that the company that probably wanted the DNA, that hired.
I'm not giving up yet!
You know, like how in the first one they gave that Barbasol pen to Newman?
Thought you could defeat me?
And they wanted to get some DNA samples from Engine. I'm hoping that my guess is that company, since they don't have that DNA, they're just gonna flat out steal the dinosaurs that are on that island. The dinosaurs that they can't create, that the T-Rex and probably the Velociraptor. So my guess is, or that what I want to see is that this company tries to, get, like, their intention is to basically take the dinosaurs that they weren't able to make themselves, so they go ahead and they grab, they kidnap Rexy. I'm guessing they would also kidnap Blue. That type of stuff. So, what do you think about that? I also want to know what the plot might be of Jurassic World 2. I mean, I know it's Fallen Kingdom, but I'm pretty sure I've talked about this before, but I think to me, what I would really be interested in is if we have this company going up against what's it called? Sorry guys, I got sidetracked. yeah, I think it would be interesting if we got to see a Spinosaurus and a T-Rex, if not the Spinosaurus Rex against the T-Rex, kind of like a vengeance type of thing. So if I were a producer or if I were a writer, what I would do is probably, like in every Jurassic World, Jurassic Park movie that we had, they have something planned, something goes wrong, blah blah blah, but it's similar to Jurassic World. It's a creation they had, and they have the intentions, probably creating some chaotic mischievance. I don't know. Maybe probably just have the Spinosaurus Rex go loose, and all of these dinosaurs wreak havoc on the mainland. Everyone is trying to kind of just having like a Gremlins type situation, except with dinosaurs. People probably wouldn't like that though. But whatever. I like Gremlins, a lot of the things that basically what I'm trying to get at is that it would be awesome to see the two T-Rexes from Jurassic Park, The Lost World, go up against, either a Spinosaurus Rex or just a Spinosaurus. Since the Spinosaurus was the one that killed, the baby T-Rex. I mean, I think Stupendous Wave was the one who confirmed that on a podcast the producer said, yeah, that was supposed to be the baby T-Rex. It just makes it even more heartbreaking, but I think like as a revenge type situation, have those two, like the parents, go up against the Spinosaurus. It would also be cool if they were to get the Spinosaurus and have it try to be, like, have them trying to do what they did with the Indominus Rex by having the Spinosaurus fight with the Spinosaurus Rex, then have the Spinosaurus, of course, be with the Spinosaurus Rex. Of course, that would be just recreating what we saw in Jurassic World, where they got the raptors to go up against the Indominus Rex. But it would be cool to see a Spinosaurus and a Spinosaurus Rex versus those two T-Rexes. Or maybe it's just gonna be Rexy now because she was the one in the cage. So, yeah, there's that. Also, if you've been following Bryce Dallas Howard, we're gonna see she has been giving out little hints here as to what they're doing on each day that she's been on set. She gave us a grill of one of the Mercedes Jeeps, I guess you would call it. I'm guessing one of the dinosaurs crashed it or something, because it was separated from the car and it was lying on the ground all dirty. He also gave us a picture of his glass, this dome glass just lying on the ground. She joked about it being like a contact lens for a dinosaur, but I'm pretty sure it's the gyros here. Because I don't really need to explain myself to that. I don't think dinosaurs wear contact lenses. Anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about. But just in summary, I forgot about the Spinosaurus Rex. I'm pretty sure that's something that they're gonna do. They haven't really released anything about it yet. I mean, we got news about the Indominus Rex pretty early on. Like, the only thing they've released is that, oh, it's gonna be dinosaurs on the mainland. And if that's the case, then they're probably saving the Spinosaurus Rex for, like, the 6th film. And probably this is just gonna focus on Rexy being on the mainland along with all of the other dinosaurs. They're probably gonna get the dinosaurs, but on the island, I think that's what we're going for. I mean, and like I've said before, maybe the reason why they're trying to get Rexy onto the mainland is because his company got hired. What's his name again? Like, I know his name. You know, the guy from Seinfeld, Newman. I think his name is No, it's not. I don't know. You know, the guy who gets killed off with, like, a Dilophosaurus. You know how they, like I said before, they hired him to get the DNA. Maybe that's why they're trying to get Rexy. And I'm hoping they pair Rexy and Blue up too. I mean, that was sweet. And I wish Rexy would, I don't know, find another T-Rex to be with. I mean, it's just so... I mean, what I like about Jurassic World is that they treated those dinosaurs like characters, like any human character, so that was great to see. And I hope they keep on doing it. I mean, many people thought it was corny, but I liked it, and that's what made it a whole lot emotional for me. I mean, she is a legend, and she is a part of the, like, she's in the logo. I mean, come on. How can you not treat her like an important part of this story? So yeah, guys, that's all I wanted to talk about. Hope you guys have a good day. Peace. Share a like if you want. And I'll see you later.